good day. I hope you are having a good time. As I am, because I'm having a good time here. Now, I'm very happy for the responses I got in the last class. The responses were great. So many questions were asked. Some chatted me in my DMs, but of course, I ensure that they have gotten the course. Because one thing is very important, as I've said, enlisting people, onboarding people onto the platform is something I want to do. I want to make sure that as I'm making progress, you're also making progress. That is the joy of any coach, that as he is progressing, his own students are also progressing. And that is why I have come up with the second series for the day, for the course, for the program, the free course I'm launching online. That why are you not making sales? Why are you not making sales? In the last class, we talked about clarity, how clarity can influence your decision, how you can use clarity to start off anything, not just sales alone, any business you want to do, how you can set out a target, how you can set out the amount that you want to make, for the year or for a certain period of time, and the kind of target you are to make, how the kind of products you are to sell, and that is an eye opener into what I'm going to even be sharing with you today, because more of that will still be discussed today. Many shared their uncertainty. Many shared their uncertainty in the last class. Many discussed what they were facing. Many shared with me series of things that they were facing, and I got to know that many still need clarity on that particular topic. Many of you still need something, like you need a concrete thing to go into, and that was why I quickly did something. I quickly create this series, the other series, to make sure that you are ahead of your game. See, sales is not sales if you're not making the needed target. Sales for you will still remain a dormant situation if you are not making the needed traction in the business that you're doing. And that is why I will not relent. I will make sure that I hold you by the hand, I prod you, I teach you what it takes to start eating your sales woto. I am very serious and sincere about this. See, the joy of any businessman, the joy of any salesman is to start eating sales, is to continuously eat sales effortlessly, even on autopilot. While you are asleep, you still keep making sales. This is my dream, to bring you to this state where you can make your sales on an autopilot, while you can make your sales while you are sleeping, anywhere you are, in any part of the world. You're a Nigerian, you are from USA, you are from India, you are from Ghana, you are from Sierra Leone, Namibia, Togo, Libya, Dubai, Germany. Talk of any country. You are from Yugoslavia, you are from Turkey, you are from Antananarivo, you are from Ankara, you are from Cairo. Talk of any country. I am talking about the fact that if you take these steps into heart and you work on them, you make it your template, you will definitely be making sales. You will definitely be hitting your target. You will definitely be making the traction your sales need, your business need. And that is why I will open you up to another reason why you are not making sales. Don't be shocked if I have to repeat some of the things I repeated in the last class. Is for the benefit of those questions I received in my inbox. Is for the benefit of those that chatted me up, because we have started a class there, but for the sake of those that chatted me up and said, "Hi Coach Kunle, I need your help in this area, I need your help in that area." I saw a series of the comments in this YouTube section too, and that is why I am taking an effort, making a huge effort in bringing this particular thing up again for clarity's sake. We treated clarity in the last series. Now again, we are going to be talking more about clarity, and now you can get yourself started. Without wasting further ado, I am Kunle Fadare, a sales strategy, a brand strategist, and a salesperson. I've made multiple figures in sales, and I know what I'm talking about when it comes to sales. I have spoken to a series of people. I have spoken to people about sales and what it takes to make sales, and that is why I find it easier. I want to do, my community, my nation, the whole world, the global village. I want to do it good by making sure that you can be a benefactor. And that is why I usually say, I told you in the last class, in the last series, I said, have your pen and paper with you. That is very, very important. Have your pen and paper with you. If you join me in the previous class, in the previous series, you will notice that we did some little mathematics, a practical application of whatever I will be teaching you. And part of it is what will still be done today. And that is why I need you to declutter yourself, to take away any form of distraction, get yourself on the know, because I will be leaving no stone unturned in ensuring that you get this and you get it once and for all. That is it. Now, without wasting further ado, without wasting much time, without wasting or belaboring you with something that will not profit you, let's get right into it. Join me now as we go into why you are not making sales series 2. Let me show you something. If you remember in the last class, I told you something about high ticket and low ticket product, and I said what you must sell to eat your sales every month. We discussed it in the last series, and I will be talking a bit about it today. I told you in the last series that you should be able to differentiate between a low ticket and a high ticket product. You should not go ahead trying to sell a low ticket product and wanting to hit 1 million naira at the end of the month. That will shake your foundation. It will put you through a whole lot of stress. If you're just joining, I'll be explaining to you from this series. I will open you up to what it takes, what kind of products you need to sell, the categories of products. I really broke it down in this session because I want you to get it and get it once and for all. I want you to be a benefactor. I see. Low ticket, high ticket, they are differentiated into classes, and that is what we'll be looking at today. I want you to understand what it will take you, what type of products you will go into, and how you can do well to break down your product into something that will be profitable to you, even when you are not there. Even when you are not there. Even when you are not there. So that even when you are away, your product can still be making money for you. Okay, let me share an example with you that it works so well. I was online one day. There is this guy, Brian Brewer also. He's an online affiliate marketer also. He's also an online affiliate marketer. He created a course, and I wanted to get access to the course. But one thing was shocking to me. I checked the guy's YouTube page and discovered this guy has dropped videos long time ago. What am I saying when I said long time ago? What I'm trying to let you know is that this guy has dropped his videos. All the videos he had done on YouTube, they were probably a year back. If you check the date, these videos were a year back. And what did I do? I sat down and I was like, where could this guy be? But something was shocking. The guy had created a system. Somebody, are you here? The guy has created, this person, this teacher, this mentor has also created a system that even while he was not there, this system kept on running. I got through his link. I got the product I wanted to purchase. After purchasing the product, something happened. He had an offer for a higher product. Now, after it goes that way, the know, like, and trust thing. I'm still coming down to that later in this series, in another series. The know, like, and trust principle that will get you off your feet and make your customers be running after you anytime they see you online, anytime they hear that it is this coach or that coach that is talking. They want to grab you, they want to listen, they want to pay attention, they want to give you their total time, their total their total attention, because they know that you are going to just drop value. That's it, the know, like, and trust principle. I will be talking about that in another series. But for now, what am I trying to say? This mentor, this coach, has finished work on his own platform. This thing was not, this person has dropped videos months ago. But what was amazing was I paid for the product, and after paying for the product, it was something that amazed me. That what, even after I had paid for the product, I kept receiving emails from this person about another product that will launch me further into his course. And I was like, but this person has not been online for a very long time. I can't find him on YouTube, I can't find him on Facebook, I can't find him anywhere. But he has dropped his videos years ago from when I checked them. What am I trying to say? This is one of the things I'm going to show you today. This is one of the things I am going to open your eyes to today. This is one of the things that will change your mentality from the kind of sales you are doing. Even if you are a traditional marketer, what do I mean by traditional marketer? If you are opening a store, you are opening a shop or an office, traditionally, that is, people come inside the office, or you are an online marketer, you should get to know this and know it for real. What you must sell to hit your sales target every month. This is the expanded form, so I need you to pay attention. Now, note the keywords. I said what you must sell. You need to sell something if you want to hit the target. That is as clear. I don't want to waste time on that. You need to sell something. So, in the next video, I'll be showing you how to set up systems that you can use to sell this product. I will be doing that on autopilot. I've talked about autopilot. That is when you make sales. You make sales even while you are asleep. You make sales even while you are not there. I told you just now of a mentor I met online that had set up the system. Probably 2 or 3 years from when I got the information, and I paid for it. The system kept on repeating itself, kept on working on autopilot even while it was not there. Now let's get into it, please. Let's get into it. Now, but before we go, let me ask you a question. Are you doing a 9-to-5 job? See, I had to pause because I know what it takes to do a 9-to-5 job. I was not even doing a 9-to-5 job. During my own time, I did 9 to 6:37. What am I trying to say in essence? We will get into it. Are you doing a 9-to-5 job? I have a word for you. Are you doing a 9-to-5 job? I have something for you that will change your orientation. I have something for you that I have something for you that will just be an eye-opener into the reason why you should not spend too much time working a 9-to-5. Let me open you to it. It is not a bad thing to do. Yes, so many of the things I started with, when I wanted to start my online business, when I wanted to start my online business, I was using the 9-to-5 to do what? To bring up money, to sort out myself, to do this, to do that. But I had a target. I had a goal that, at this point in time, excuse me. Now, you can see from the slide that I already prepared something. I already prepared something for you. The reason I will not encourage you to do a 9-to-5, even if you're doing it, I don't want you to take too much time on it, is for one reason. Look at it. I don't do it because my time is precious. Yes, I'm not being sarcastic here. I'm being real. My time is very precious. There are so many things to do with my time. Unfortunately, see, you cannot discover a problem. Let me tell you this today. You cannot discover a problem while doing 9-to-5. A problem you want to solve, you cannot discover it while doing a 9-to-5. I'm telling you, I'll show you something. I was in a place some times ago, and while I was talking with someone, the person just said, this is absent in this particular area. And I felt, You mean he's absent? Okay, this is absent in this area. Then what can be done? I knew quite alright what should be done. But one thing was certain, if I was doing a 9 to 5, I won't be able to take step because time will be a constraint for me. I want to fulfill the obligation of meeting up with the time schedule my boss has set for me to do. And for that reason, what will I be doing? I will be running here and there to shuttle that. I can remember when I was doing a 9 to 5. I was, just like what I'm doing here, online coaching. I teach students. I teach them. But something happened along the line. I discovered many engagements were coming in. So my time is precious. Another thing is the pay is fixed. Pay attention to this. It takes a considerate boss. Please pay attention. It takes a considerate boss to know or measure the number of years or number of months you've been working and look at what you have been doing and say, okay, I will increase your pay. See, it takes a considerate boss to do that, because you may be in a private institution or private organization and be working under the same pay for years, and what you are just holding on to is the security. But not something that you can be you can be what be you can be dismissed at any point in time. When the man sees or the woman sees that you are of no use to the company again, you will be dismissed. So what is all these years you have spent there meant for? Many will say posterity will judge. Let me tell you, posterity will judge only if you take a stand for your own life. Well, I'm not going to talk more on that, because I know some of you are so stocked up with that job that you felt if you leave the job today you cannot survive. I am telling you, the average amount of months you will spend trying to look for a way out is 6 months if you are so serious with your life. If you are so serious with your life, if you're ready to take action and take it at this time and not bother whether it will stretch you or it will stress you, I give you just 6 months and you will start taking that traction. Because one thing I will tell you, one thing, a word of caution: don't move out of that job if you have not saved up enough to do what? To get yourself standing. I will come to that later. That's what Dr. Olumide Emmanuel taught me. That if you want to move out of any job, make sure that you have savings on ground that will keep you standing. Keep you standing. I'm not going there today. Don't let me digress too much. Now, look at it. Not unless your boss decides to throw in bonuses, which is still nothing compared to what happens when you sell products and services using marketing systems. Let me tell you, your boss cannot pay you what marketing systems can pay you. Long after your boss has sacked you or probably dismissed you, your marketing system will still keep running. So far it is a system, it is meant to run on autopilot. So far it is a system, and that is why I will be encouraging you to do something. Make sure you get yourself involved in sales. Get yourself involved in marketing. There is nobody that do you know one practical? Let me finish that one. There is nobody that is not selling anything. Everything about your life, about where you are today, is as a result of sales. You have clothes on your body, you are not naked. You were sold to. You have a trouser or skirt on your body, you have a bum shirt, you have a pants, you have a shoe, you have your haircut. Everything you are doing today or anything you are holding today is as a result of somebody selling something to you. And that is why you must not remain where you are. That is why you must not sit down stocked up in a person's office, believing that if you don't work for him, if you don't do what he wants, you won't survive. Take it out of your brain. Take it out of your brain. Your boss is selling something. Then why should you not sell? Why should you not sell? It's as simple as that. Creating a system will save you on a rainy day. A selling system. I'll be teaching you a lot about autopilot, systems, and all. But I want you to get this one stick in your brain. That you need to come up with a system. You need to come up with something viable, something vital, something unique, something powerful to get yourself in the know that without a system, you can't really be making money even while you are asleep. A time is coming, I'll be sharing with you the different categories of work you can do, different categories of income, the passive income. Also, don't let me go there. So, what am I saying in essence? Your 9 to 5 job will not sell to you, will not give you whatever you sell will give to you. I believe I'm communicating. If you are getting value, type value, type value, type value, type value. Type value. Let me see it in the comment section. Let me see it in the comment section. Let me see it in the comment section. Now, if you're not selling, you are depriving yourself of so many things. Because you are using products. You are a user of diverse products. I'm serious. Thank God for our ladies, our beautiful ladies out there. I give kudos to you. Many a lady will not go out without touching their faces. I mean, with beautiful powders, cosmetics, facial cleansers, and all. What have you? We have some that have gone into whitening creams, lightening creams, body toning creams, chocolate glowing creams. Some use half cast. All these are extra. Extra things to make them look beautiful. Extra things to make them look amazing. And you tell me that you are not being sold to? You got this product from somebody. You bought it from someone. You were sold to. Someone somewhere told you about the product that could make you shine. Someone somewhere told you about a product that could make you glow. And that is why I'm taking pain to tell you the need for you to start selling. And don't just sell creating a system. And that is why I'll be showing you so many things in this particular series. Now let's go on. To hit your target fast, you need to sell a product or some service, and you need to do it with marketing system. I've said that already. Now, we discussed in the last series that you are to sell a product worth 20,000 naira, and just selling 50 will give you 1,000,000 naira. Yes. What if you sold 100? That means you are banking 2 million naira. Yes, it's as simple as that. No job gives you that kind of flexibility. That's where I'm going. If you saw what I've been reading, you'll be like, this guy is reading something. No, I'm not just reading, I'm going somewhere. No job will give you that kind of flexibility. 2 million naira in a month. And if you have a marketing system working for you, you can make far above that. Yes, you can, because this system will generate for you on autopilot. And that is why, look at it. Let's assume you probably have a business or a service you are selling. If you do, that's good. If you don't, then you need to start thinking of one. You need to start thinking of one. You need to start thinking of one. Take that pain today. You need to start selling. You need to start selling. I told you, you can't just, exist without sales. The gas you use, you have a particular brand of a person you buy from. Your, your generator, you bought it from somebody. Your fuel, we have drivers that have a particular filling station that they go, a fuel station. Your food stuff, your items, the food you eat. Our mothers, our ladies, they buy all these things from a designated person. All these things are things you should take into consideration to also start selling. Yes, I am shy. No, you are not shy. You are only hiding the giant in you. Oh, I can't talk to people. You don't need to talk to people. There are systems to carry out that for you. And that is what we'll be looking at in diverse other series apart from this one. Because I really want to demystify, I want to break down what it takes to have a product, the kind of product you can do. Look at that, I said that's where Digistem comes in. I'll be talking about Digistem, later in this series. I'm not going to talk more about it now. Let me tell you a bit. I even added there that, let me tell you, no, I'll reserve that to the end of that's my offer for you. You know, I talked about it in the last series. That will be more. I will shed more light on it so that you can see the reason why you need to get on board. You can see the reason why you need to get enlisted and start getting the needed traction for your sales, for your business. Even if you don't want to sell Digistem product. Digistem is a marketplace. Now, let's say you don't want to sell Digistem product, but you want to use Digistem to sell your own products. There's an availability of resources for you, massive resources. I'm telling you, you can't afford to miss it. You can't afford not to get yourself enlisted. But that will be later in this series. Now to what I intend teaching you for the day. I'm going to be showing you how to sell a ton load of whatever you sell. Yeah. Yes, a ton load of whatever you sell. I want to open you up to it. How you can? Are you a chain seller? Are you a chip seller? Are you a gas seller? Are you a, what's it called? Are you an electronic seller? Are you, talk of anything you are selling? I will teach you what it takes to do what? To keep selling. You need to keep selling. Tell yourself, I need to keep selling. Yes, you need to. Type it in the comment section. I need to keep selling. I need to keep selling. I need it. Now you need to know about business models. Business models. You need to know about it because this is what will give you the needed traction in your business. You might have been running a kind of business model before and expecting a kind of result, and you are not getting it. It's not because you are not selling right or you are not doing your best. It's just because you don't understand what will come in place if you are operating that kind of model. You know, you cannot go beyond what you can do. But of course, if you can have a switch in your setup today, you can now start doing something. You know, you can switch the model or package it in a way that will be giving you recurrent income or recurring income. And that is why I'll be opening you up to what business models are. In the world of selling or sales, we have the cheap product business model. We have the luxury product business model. And we have the subscription business model. Number 1, cheap product. 2, luxury product. 3, subscription business model. Please pay attention while I open you up to all this in a few minutes. What are cheap products? Is the one most people do. It's a very common one. It's the most common, if there is anything like that. The one most people do. Let's assume you are even doing it right now. This kind of product is very slow. It's way too slow. It's like selling cakes, for instance. Let's say you are selling cakes and your cake is just 2,500 naira. For each of the cakes you're making, you're charging just 2,500 naira, and you intend to make ₦1 million monthly. That means if you are to divide your 2,500, if you have to divide it in 1 million places, that means if you are to use 1 million to divide 2,500, you will need to sell 400 cakes every month to hit your target of ₦1 million. That is huge stress. It's a huge stress. Having to make 400 cakes every month to hit your target. It's a lot of work. Whatever you do, if you must hit your target, let selling cheap stuff not be a core part of your business. Please take that into your business formula from now on. Selling cheap stuff should not be part of your core business. It should not be number 1. It should not be major, even if you're going to sell it. Make sure that you are selling a high-ticket product. A high-ticket product, as I said in the last series, is what will give you the needed traction and will even sell faster and easier. Because it's the same effort. Okay, look at creating 400 cakes every month. Every month. You'll be burnt out. Seriously, you'll be burnt out. You'll burn out. And if you burn out, you won't have the strength to go for the next month, the upper month. And if you burn out like this, something will likely happen. You will lose interest because too much of the stress in producing 10, 15, 20, 30, 40, 70, now 100, 400. That's too much. That's too much. And that is why you need not put a cheap product as a core part of your business. Yes, it should not be. Now, another one is the second model, which is the luxury product. Is the type that Gucci and iPhone do. Do you know something? I can help you. I can give you an idea of how you can repackage your cheap product into a product that will be fetching you money now and easily. I will tell you in a no distant time. Now, but pay attention to this. The luxury product is the type that Gucci and iPhone do. Do you know that some people, it's not that they cannot buy cheap products, it's not that they can, but for the sake of status, so that people can identify them with the reigning thing in town at that particular time, they go for iPhones. They go for iPhones, they go for Gucci products, they go for what's it called? They go for iPhone 13, 11 Pro, they go for Pro Max, iPhone X, and all. Why are they doing that? Is it that they cannot get a Techno phone? Is it that they cannot get a Samsung mobile? No, not that they can't get it, but because of the kind of prestige that kind of phone gives to them, the kind of prestige they will be accorded, with the kind of respect they will have, that people will accord them. What do? They go on to get this kind of product. They go on, they say, oh, I must be like this, I must be like that. When I go there, people see my phone, they must accord me this kind of respect. Now look at the case of cars. Look at the case of cars. It's not that some people cannot get an average moving car, but they will go for the latest. If you still get yourself a 2013 Camry model, it's still okay. 2014 model is okay. 2015 model is okay if it's clean. But you know that some people will not go for that kind of car. They will go for 2023 that was just produced probably around January. Why am I telling you this? That is luxury. People will pay more to look more appreciated in the presence of others. People will go for more so that their classmates, their colleagues can give them these kudos. Their colleagues can tell them you are looking fine. They can class themselves and so on like that. It is easy. Now let's go there. Let's assume, okay, as a seller now. As a seller, think about this. I'm going back to that. He said, think about this. I want you to just imagine this. Now, let's assume you are selling one product for 100,000 naira. If you're going to hit a target of 1 million naira in a month, how many of these products do you think you're going to sell? You are just going to sell 10. Can you see the difference? Where you are selling a cake for 2,005 and you have to hit 1 million naira, you have to sell 400. And where you are selling a product for 100,000 and you just need to sell 10. Compare 10 to 400. I think you are getting what I'm saying. If you are getting it, type value. Now, personally, if I will charge to oversee your business, to go over whatever problem is happening to your business, and to help you improve it, most times I just charge 4 clients every month. I just need, I get just 4 clients every month. And if I will do that, that is over 1 million naira. That's around 1.2. I've made my mark for that month and that's it. I personally charge 300,000 to go over your business, to help you look into your business, to tell you, okay, this is a disease affecting your business. This is how you can generate income for your business. That is what I charge. That's because I have come to understand what it takes to do what? To get myself out of the rat hole of creating a cheap product, of selling cheap products that will consume my time trying to, okay, look at it. The same energy I will use to convince a person to get a 2,500 naira product is the same energy I'm using for a 100,000 naira product. That's it. In most cases, I may not even spend up to that kind of energy. Look at 100,000 naira. If you're coming out, you want to get yourself a 100,000 naira product, I know you have a class already. I know I don't need to do much stock. I just need to show you this is the product. And you say, is it working perfectly? And I show you proofs of this thing working perfectly. And you say, okay, no problem, I'm going to pay for it. Compared to when I have to sell a 2,500 product, I have to tell you it has worked for so, it works like this, it works like that. No, that's too much stress. That's too much stress. And that's it. And after charging this 300,000 every month, do you know, I get my free time. Yes, I get my free time. Nothing disturbs my free time. I have my free time to myself. I carry my babe out. We go on shopping. We go on, what's it called? On the luxury life. It's good. The life like that is good. It's good. You can also now imagine what a life like that could mean for you if you come up on board and become what I am saying. Huh? It's my second favorite model because it gives me peace. It gives me joy. It gives me happiness. Just for me to look at your product, look at your service, the services you are rendering, and being able, okay, look at, for instance, let's see. Okay, before I go into that, for instance, if I work with you, I was with a barber last week. And we were talking. And while we were chatting, he told me of a situation where he had no sales. He was recording no sales. And while he was recording low sales, because he told me it was little to low sales that he was recording, we started brainstorming what could have caused low sales for him. And while we were able to get the problem, I just provided a solution for him. And just in the space of a week, he told me that while applying it, he has been able to retain the new customers coming. He has been able to retain to get his old customers into what? Into having a better conversation with him and even sharing some of their ear problems with him. And he's been able to provide solutions to them. Now look at that. That is what being a salesperson, learning what it takes to be a salesperson and not just hit and run type of salesperson. Let me tell you something. Let me explain something to you. Do you know that many of the salespeople we have today are hit and run type of salespeople? If you know, type yes inside the comment section. Type yes. Type yes. Type yes. Let me see that yes inside the comment section. Now, why am I telling you? Continue typing that yes, because it is something that has happened to many of you. Listening to this now today won't be listening to it if you had been told the truth in the first place. If you had been liberated, this will not even amaze you at all, because it is something you might have learned about in some of the programs that you've gotten yourself into. And that is why I'm telling you today that these people they will just let me tell you how they operate. They will give you catchy ads, catchy adverts, catchy things to make you know that, okay, this product will solve all your problems in a jiffy. And what will happen after you got the product? They run to the next customer. They run to the next prospect. But unfortunately, you that have gotten the course, they leave you to do what? To sort out yourself your own way. To sort out yourself and look for a way. Whichever way you can find. They are less concerned. And that is why you should pay attention to this word now that I'm sharing with you. I am here showing you reasons why you are not making sales. And if you are just starting out, I want to prepare you way ahead. Show you the products that you are meant to get. I've told you that you need to level up from a low ticket product to a high ticket product. Now, let's proceed. The third business model and the best. You know, I told you the other time, I said I will teach you how to brand your cheap product into something that will be fetching you money even while you are asleep. Now, this is it. The third business model and the best is the subscription-based model. Let me quickly read this to your ears. This is the type DSTV runs, the PHCN, Digistem also. Your landlord runs this type, because every month you are meant to pay a fee. What is subscription? Subscription means I don't want to use the word subscribe. You key into a particular thing and you keep doing it as at when due. You keep paying for it. You keep paying for it. You keep paying. It may be the same amount. At some point they may even increase it. But for you to enjoy that service, you need to keep paying for it. You need to keep paying for that service. Look at DSTV, for instance. Every month you have to pay to enjoy this service on DSTV. You have to pay because at the end of the month, when your subscription lapse, that thing ends. Am I right? If I'm right, type right in the comment section. Right. Just type that right. Let me know if I'm speaking into your brains now. Now, do you know PHCN every month they do this? Because you must pay your electricity bill. Even without PHCN coming, you have your prepaid meter that you must do what? You must subscribe to every month. Look at Digistem. Maybe you don't know. If you're already into Digistem, you can also listen to this. Go into your Digistem dashboard. Your dashboard is only a year. After a year, you are going to do what? You will still resubscribe again because your platform will be locked up. Now, your landlord at the end of the year will still come and say, oh yeah, bro, submit. Are you in or out? If you say you are in, you have to resubscribe again for a year. Then again, if you are in a face me I face you, or face me I slap you, or face me I face you kind of house, you know that every month you must pay electricity fee. Is that not subscription? It is a sure ATM for yourself if you are running this kind of business. It is a sure ATM for you if you are running this kind of business. Now let me give you an insight. Let me give you an insight. There is a way that you can convert cheap product into this kind of product. Let me open you up to it. It's very simple. Your cake making business. I will use a cake making for instance. Do you know you can teach people pre-recorded videos on how to make cake? Pre-recorded videos. When I mean pre-recorded videos, I mean a video like this that you can record ahead. You record ahead. Now, you record this ahead. After recording it ahead, what is it that you must now do? You will now go ahead. You now go ahead to place a price on it. These videos may be 10, 15, 20 as you may decide or desire, based on what you intend to teach them. That means you have to pour yourself out into that video course. Pour your knowledge so that they can get the feel of it, and with little or no supervision, because they have to study at their own pace. You place a price on it. Let's assume you create this course and you place, let's say, 40 to 50,000 naira on it. Then you go into serious marketing on different channels, which Digistem will teach you, which you can learn easily. Market from Digistem on organic platform, organic ways of doing things without spending a dime on ads. For instance, what I'm doing, I'm not spending a dime. Yes, I'm not spending a dime on YouTube ads. And this thing is growing organically, using the right words, the right target, and targeting. Now you are here today because I targeted you. Now, what am I saying? If you have placed these courses into a packaged course, you place these videos, these cake making videos into a packaged course, what do you think will happen? You will start seeing something. People will start clicking on that link, trying to buy that product, trying to get your product, trying to learn. People that are interested in making cakes, we start learning, we start clicking, we start saying, okay, how can I get it? How can I get it? How can I get it? And do you know something will happen? While you are asleep, people start subscribing. And as they subscribe, you can now add a feature to it that after a year they will have to resubscribe because you must have added new features to it. Can you see money making formula? Can you see how you can now make money with ease? Just you focusing on marketing this product, marketing it like your life depends on it. And at the end of the day, what will happen? You can smile to the bank.
without having to leave the comfort of your house. You can start ordering things from Jumia, ordering things from Konga, living the life of your dreams, because you have turned that cheap product into a system. Just imagine, to make 1 million naira a month, you have 20 customers that pay you 50k each, and if your product is such that they must do this every month, you keep making 1 million naira every month. Cool cash. This is more predictable. You don't need to work your head, because you have done the needful. You have given it a one-time sacrifice, and now it is paying off, and now you are reaping the rewards. That is as simple as that. I've seen coaches online. I've seen different coaches done this. They are not there to monitor whether you are there or not, whether you are learning or not. They have done the videos, they have packaged it, they know the kind of value they put in it, and at the end of the day, they do what? They sell it out. After selling, you get the course. Look at Digistem, for instance. For you to learn on Digistem, you don't need a tutor to be coming and doing what? And teaching you every time. No! You are meant to sit down with the videos, learn it, and implement ruthlessly. Because it is not until you do that you can start making the needed traction. You can start also doing what? You can start running, being a boss of yourself. Marketing your product the way you want. Any type of product you wish to sell. It's as simple as that. It is more predictable, because in a month you can say, okay, with this course I have created, with this subscription model that I'm working on, I should be expecting nothing less than 500,000 or $1 million at the end of the month. Okay, if I market to this channel, market to that channel, market using this for this platform, I should expect this or that at the end of the month. It's as simple as that. Compared to working a 9-to-5 job, can you see the reason you should not be sitting down working a 9-to-5 job? Can you see the reason you should put yourself in a case where you can also sit down, bring your brain to a state where if you don't have a course, learn it. Groom yourself. If you already have a course, if you already have something you can offer in the marketplace, sit down and record videos. Teach people. Get people to know these things. And something will happen. Your life will be different from what it was while you are working a 9-to-5. It's as simple as that. Let's proceed. What is the offer? I'm telling you, I talked about Digistem. See, if you are not on Digistem, you are missing. Digistem got me up and running. If you are not on Digistem, it's like you are wasting a whole lot of time. See, this promo will soon be ending. It will soon be ending, and I don't want you to miss out. I've been shouting my offer. Let me even open you up to what you'll be getting in the course. Because if you don't know what benefit lies ahead, you may definitely not know what you are missing. Let's say in a short distance time from now, the promo will be ending. I have the link in the description below. Click on that link now. Get that course. Okay, what will you be getting if you get your Digistem course today? Number one, look at the few crazy stuff you'll be getting. Number one, you will have a 7-figure mindset to successfully build a profitable business that will make you steady commissions every week. Okay, look at this, for instance. Whether or not you get the Digistem course, I am telling you that YouTube will still pay me. Yes, it's as simple as that. YouTube will still pay me. So this is a lifetime thing I am creating. It's a system I'm creating for myself. Because sooner or later, you'll be seeing thousands of people seeing this particular video, and when they are seeing it, it is turning into money for me because I am pouring myself into it. What if I even decide to create a course from all these things? What if I decide to make this thing a course on its own? Then you will see that what I will be making huge tons of money because it will be on a subscription model. Now, a 7-figure mindset to successfully build a profitable business. Look at it. Just in last series, I showed you clarity. This week again, I showed you business models. Now, what am I trying to do? I am building in you a mindset to successfully build a profitable business. And this is what Digistem is doing. Look, what I am showing you is just little tidbits of what Digistem will show you. What if, because if Digistem could show me all this, how much more if you have a ready mind to get the course today? Another one, and this commission is every week depending on how versatile you are. The step-by-step framework to make your first sale in less than 21 days. Some of you are shy. Some will say they are timid. Some will say they cannot talk. Some will say this and some will say that. I am telling you, sometimes you don't even need to talk. With a system on ground, you don't need to talk. You just need to keep activating. And you start seeing yourself making sales. An easy way to find a crowd of people ready to follow you and buy from you. Yes, an easy way. It's very, very easy. This is what Digistem will teach you. Even if you don't have your own product or services, Digistem is the big marketplace. Now, what are we selling in Digistem? In a market, there are different sections in the market. Digistem is the marketplace. The ultimate money machine course is the course that will channel you into how you can start making money online. Yes, the course. That is what you will be getting when you join the Digistem platform. Ultimate money machine course. Ultimate money machine. That is the course you'll be getting. Then you will also learn how to generate massive quality leads on Twitter. I have done it before. There was this time I was trying to sell a property. I've met up with people, I've chatted up people, I've discussed with people about it, and I was looking for how to gain ground on this property. Do you know what happened? I went on Twitter and I followed the simple steps outlined on Digistem. And do you know what happened? In less than 3 hours, I got over 70 views on that particular video. I'm talking of a video that is not 1 minute. I'm talking of a lengthy video, and I got like over 70 views in not up to 3 hours. Now, this is what Digistem can show you. And this is not limited to Twitter alone. You can use Facebook, Quora, and just like a magician, you start getting quality leads that will make things happen in your online journey. We have done for you lead magnets to give away, to increase. Yes, done for you lead magnets. They are done for you lead magnets that you can give away. And I will even mentor you on how to create one for yourself. I will show you templates of the ones I have created. Very easy lead for you magnets. And I can even get you sales. I will get you prepared already made sales samples, sales series samples that you can work on. That you only need to do what to insert what you want inside. Then Digistem will teach you how to build a landing page with your smartphone. You don't even need a system for this. You will learn how to build a landing page with your smartphone. Done for you copy headlines. See, we are still coming into copywriting. And there I will show you what it takes to build copies, to write copies, to make copies that will change. We have this thing in copywriting. Don't let me go there. That will attract your audience. That will catch your audience, and they will say, okay, I must get this product. Then how you can pick a hot product that has a lasting solution to 80% of your prospect problems. These are the things that Digistem will teach you. I am telling you, this is powerful. This is powerful. You will learn secret objection handling formula. You will learn, how you don't even need to beg your clients before. Today now, I'm not begging you. I'm not begging you to pay for it. I am telling you compulsorily that for you to develop your sales journey, you need to start from somewhere. And if you need to start from somewhere, you need to get the product. And presently, Digistem is running a promo, 20,000 naira. And when you get yourself inside this particular promo, what happens? You get yourself handed the tips, secret strategies of how you can develop your sales online. And you start making money. Money is, in the next series, I think it should be the next series or probably the fourth series, I'll be talking about understanding money. You need to understand what money is. Many people are frantically looking for money today, but unfortunately, money will not come because money is not your problem. I will talk about that later. I know you are eager to know what the problem is. If you want to know what the problem is, wait for the next series. This is what Digistem has taught me. The secret to generate surefire content for your business in less than 5 minutes. Yes. Look at the content I've been generating on what's it called? On this YouTube platform. I was able to call it out, pick this, pick that, do this, do that, pick from my brain, bring all these things down because Digistem taught me. The easiest funnel to convert prospect to hot buyers in less than 14 days. Wow. Even how to convert your WhatsApp into a cash machine. In some days time, I'll be talking about WhatsApp. Oh God, you don't know what you have. And if you don't know what you have, you won't know how to manage it to make the needed resources, to make the needed returns from it. That's it. Okay, again, you have a 1 year affiliate free account. If you remember the other time, I said Digistem did something. Sorry, I am increasing the pace at which I talk, because I don't want this video to be too long. I don't want it to be too lengthy. Now look at what I said. 1 year free affiliate account. That means after a year, you subscribe again. You resubscribe to Digistem. What is that telling you? It is telling you that Digistem is also running a subscription model. You can learn how to run a subscription model if you join Digistem today. Now look at it. Bonus one. You will look at how to start a YouTube channel that pays you in dollars monthly with your smartphone. It costs $50. That's $49.99. Bonus 2, how to create a blog that ranks on Google with your smartphone. It's $52.50. Access to our Telegram support group. You'll be having our 7-figure weekly coaching calls. That's $48.50. And all like that. The ultimate money machine that is valued at $180, which is 60,000 naira. Smart YouTube monetization course, that is 10,000 naira. Dollar printing blogging course for laptop and smartphone, 50,000 naira. 7-figure support group and weekly calls at 60,000. If you sum up all this, it is 180,000 naira. But because Digistem is running a promo at the moment, you will only be paying 20,000. Hi, if I were you, I will click on that the description. I will click on that link in the description below. I will get the course now. I won't wait for later. I won't wait for tomorrow, because if you get it now, I will convert you into into my mentorship group, and I will start teaching you. I will start teaching you what it takes to become a sales guru, a sales expert. How you can start converting sales, converting woto like water. Like what? Look, who doesn't drink water in a day? Can anybody wake up in the morning and say no to water? No. And that is the reason you need to start working towards becoming water to your clients, that you will be needed at all costs. Now, this offer is only for the first 20 persons. See, after the first 20 persons, I'm off. I'll be closing the channel. I'll be closing the WhatsApp group. It's just for 20 people. And you know one thing, I am a man of my word. You will notice, if you are in that group already, you will notice that the first 20 we are done. We will be going. It will be so massive. The mentorship will be so massive that in less than 3 days, less than 3 days, you will not just see yourself as a brand new person, but you will know what it means to be a sales expert. I'm telling you. Now, that will be all for now. I believe you're already taking action. I believe you've gotten value. I believe you know that you now know what it takes to be a business person. You now know what it takes to brand a product. You now know that selling cheap product will stress you because it's a low ticket product. You now know that luxury product, however good it is only meant for status. You now know that subscription model is what will work for you to becoming a hot person in the marketplace. While I leave you, I'm not leaving you alone. I'm leaving you with this thought. What if you are the next best seller? What if you are the next best sales person? Think about it. Will 20,000 naira be the reason you will not develop yourself? Will 20,000 naira be the reason your mindset will not be developed? Will 20,000 naira be the reason you will stop yourself from making or getting the needed traction in that product you are selling? Make a decision today and take the necessary action. Thank you for your time. I remain Kunle Fadare.